Hello everyone, welcome to Guidely. This is Aditya. So SBI Clerk notification is out. Now everyone will be thinking about the pre-examination, but I would suggest you to prepare for mains properly. The reason being general awareness in this particular examination is completely different from the other examination. If you're writing IBPS PO or RBPO, SBI PO or the clerk examination, the GA questions in the SBI Clerk are a little different. We'll see. Based on the last year examination, I have collected the questions from shift 1 and shift 2. Exam was conducted on 21st of November 2025 in the two shift. 50 question in shift 1, 50 question in shift 2. Today I have 95 questions with me altogether from the both shift. I am not going to discuss the question answer with you. The reason being, last year questions are not at all going to be helpful for you. They are not going to get repeated. But you can have a learning what type of question came last year, because this is the same pattern SBI Clerk followed in the last 2 years also. पिछले 2 साल में भी उन्होंने वही pattern follow किया है. So you will be able to get a clear idea. Now total number of question in your examination in GA will be 50. Marks will be 50. Timing will be 35 minutes, which you cannot use at any other place. Now question last year. Question number 1. Engineers Day in India celebrated in the memory of whom? So answer was M. Vishwesharaiya. M. Vishwesharaiya की memory में celebrate किया जाता है Engineers Day. They can ask you, means this is the question which was from the topic of important days. Whenever we are going for other examination like IBPS PO or SBI PO, I always suggest you that you can prepare the important days just for last 1 month, 2 months. Don't spend more time over the important days. But when we go for SBI Clerk examination, the strategy need to be a little different. Thoda alag hoga. Then second question was from the topic of RBI. Which of the following currency note was not there in the circulation? Answer was 1000 rupee because it was demonetized. So it was the question related to the function of Reserve Bank of India. What is the rank of India in the Global Innovation Index? 38. So rank and index se question aaya tha. Which of the following is not a member of United Nations Security Council? Answer was India. India is not the member. India is applying for the year 2027 to 29. India is planning to apply, means India is trying to get the non-permanent membership from 27 to 29, but as of now India is not the member. अभी India member नहीं है current में, ठीक है, non-permanent members जो हैं. So this was a question of news of international importance, but you will see India was related to that. तो ध्यान देते हुए चलना, news of international importance, but India was connected somehow. Which state highest in the battery energy efficiency storage in India? So correct answer is Maharashtra. Question based on renewable energy. This is a very common topic which you are able to see nowadays. On which railway section removable solar panel was tested? Again a question based on renewable energy. So what are the initiatives in India which are taken on the base of renewable energy, clean energy, green energy? Based on that 2 to 3 question you will be definitely able to see into the examination. So when you are revising or preparing the current affairs of last 3 to 4 months this year, you need to keep in mind wherever you are getting a news regarding renewable energy, clean energy, green energy, hydrogen energy, you need to cover that news very carefully. Usko aap highlight kar lena, that is going to be the important news. Then which organization releases AI for the Viksit Bharat roadmap? So it was Niti Aayog. Niti Aayog related question again you are able to see. So this comes under the category of news of national importance. ये बनेगा आपका news of national importance. Means within the national news topic you cover it. Then where is the headquarter of International Olympic Committee? So it was against the news of international importance. Maximum number of question in the examination in SBI Clerk was not from RBI, was not from banking and financial news. Maximum number of question last year in the SBI Clerk examination were from news of national and international importance. अब मैं थोड़ा सा और quick move करूंगा because questions and answers will not be helpful. We just need analysis that from which topic we got the maximum question. Then I am going to give you the idea about the important months also. So which of the following state is not among the Rural Infrastructure Development Fund, RIDF? So RIDF is the topic related to NHB, NABARD, RBI, you can say that, All India Financial Institution, and Banking Financial News category. Then IBRD, it is a part of World Bank. World Bank का part होता है. IBRD is also known as World Bank. So it was against the news of international importance. So international importance, ठीक है, international importance. Again, next question was also again from the international importance. Again, next question was again from the international importance. समझ में आ रहा है? इंटरनेशनल इंपॉर्टेंस, इंटरनेशनल इंपॉर्टेंस, इंटरनेशनल इंपॉर्टेंस, इंटरनेशनल इंपॉर्टेंस, ये क्वेश्चन थे आपके पास. इंडिया रिसेंटली साइन द एग्रीमेंट with which country for the agriculture and allied sector. So again इंटरनेशनल इंपॉर्टेंस, तो अगेन इंटरनेशनल इंपॉर्टेंस का क्वेश्चन था, बट इंडिया वाज देयर इन द रीजन. यूएस मेन सिंगल, सो इट वाज अ क्वेश्चन रिलेटेड टू स्पोर्ट्स. ये आ गया आपके पास स्पोर्ट्स रिलेटेड क्वेश्चन. विच कंट्री लार्जेस्ट शेयर होल्डर इन द वर्ल्ड बैंक, अगेन द न्यूज ऑफ इंटरनेशनल इंपॉर्टेंस. तो इंटरनेशनल इंपॉर्टेंस दैट्स टू रिलेटेड टू द वर्ल्ड बैंक. वर्ल्ड बैंक रिलेटेड टू क्वेश्चन वी हैव सीन. सो वर्ल्ड बैंक, IMF, ADB, AIIB, these organization definitely we need to cover properly. Kavaratti is the capital of which Indian state union territory? Lakshadweep. So it was a static GK question. It was a static GK question, but from which category? From the news of national importance. तो national importance category का question था. That's too from the static GK. But reason was Kavaratti was there in the news due to some reasons. तो news के कारण वो आपसे उन्होंने capital पूछा था. Major ध्यानचंद, sports associated with which game? So again a question related to sports or static GK. तो sports static GK का एक और question आ गया. Investor Education Protection Fund Authority, that is IPEFA, partnered with Indian Post Payment Bank. So it was a question from banking and financial news. तो ये था आपका banking financial का. Nobel Prize awards. तो लास्ट में आपको समझ में आएगा, there is a mixed category of the question. Why SBI Clerk Examination consider as a little more difficult compared to other examination? I'll give you the proper brief in the last. मैं लास्ट में आपको proper brief दे दूंगा. वर्कला is a famous टूरिस्ट डेस्टिनेशन लोकेटेड इन विच स्टेट? सो केरला में है. ये बन जाता आपका स्टैटिक जीके क्वेश्चन और न्यूज ऑफ नेशनल इंपॉर्टेंस. देन यूनिवर्सिटी, NIRS यूनिवर्सिटी रैंकिंग. तो ये जो रैंक और इंडेक्स टॉपिक है, इन हसल बैच वी डू इट सेपरेटली एवरी मंथ. रैंक एंड इंडेक्स, फ्रॉम देयर यू विल बी एबल टू सी अप्रोक्सीमेटली 4 क्वेश्चन इन दिस एग्जामिनेशन. 4 क्वेश्चन आपको देखने के लिए मिलेंगे रैंक एंड इंडेक्स से. फेमा एक्ट, so this was a related to banking and finance. ये हो गया आपका बैंकिंग का क्वेश्चन. Then global innovation index issues by which organization? News of international importance कैटेगरी में रख सकते हो. और इंडेक्स है तो इंडेक्स एंड रैंकिंग जो मैंने आपको बताया था कि रैंकिंग एंड इंडेक्स कैटेगरी. एनी हाउ यू नीड टू कवर द टॉपिक. सो रैंकिंग एंड इंडेक्स कैटेगरी में ऑल्सो यू कैन कीप इट. देन अनदर क्वेश्चन रिगार्डिंग IMF इंटरनेशनल मॉनेटरी फंड. सो इट वाज अ इंटरनेशनल इंपॉर्टेंस. सो वर्ल्ड बैंक, IMF, AIIB, NDB, ADB, these organizations for sure we need to cover properly. Then World Trade Organization headquarters Geneva, Switzerland. News of international importance. अभी तक आपको RBI डायरेक्टली क्वेश्चंस नहीं मिले होंगे. दैट RBI सर्कुलर रिलेटेड क्वेश्चंस आर देयर इन दिस पर्टिकुलर एग्जाम. you have not seen any question, right? Then FIDC stands, D stands for, so it was Finance Industry Development Council. It was related to banking. ये आपका बैंकिंग वाला क्वेश्चन था, बैंकिंग अवेयरनेस रिलेटेड क्वेश्चन था. Then फुटबॉल डे 25th of May को सेलिब्रेट होता है. एग्जाम was in the month of November. Question was asked from the month of May. So you can understand the importance of May, June, July, August, September, October. यहाँ तक का आपको importance समझ में आएगा. How many members are there in the Indian Ocean Rim Association? So it was against the news of international importance. ये भी आपका international importance का news था. मैं थोड़ा और speed बढ़ाता हूँ. So within how many days the income tax returns need to be verified? Within 30 days. So it was a news related or question related to banking finance. Then UPI real time started with which country? So it was a banking current affairs question. ये banking current affairs question था. Banking awareness current affairs. Then which was, who is the currently leading the Ministry of Ayush? Sarvanand Sonwal. So news of national importance. News of national importance का news था. FAME, it was related to government scheme. Government scheme, faster adoption and manufacturing of electric vehicle is the full form of FAME. FAME का full form है, ठीक है. Then headquarter of the प्रसार भारती. न्यूज ऑफ नेशनल इंपॉर्टेंस हो गया. सो नेशनल इंपॉर्टेंस न्यूज का एक और क्वेश्चन. ग्रह गरिमा ग्रह स्कीम. सो इट वाज अ क्वेश्चन रिलेटेड टू स्कीम टॉपिक अगेन. सो स्कीम इज स्टिल इंपॉर्टेंट. RBI सर्कुलर्स भले नहीं आ रहे हैं एग्जाम में, बट स्कीम्स क्वेश्चन है. न्यूज ऑफ नेशनल इंपॉर्टेंस, इंटरनेशनल इंपॉर्टेंस, स्कीम and index and ranking, these are the major questions you are able to find it, right? Then Indian security market that is repository dharohar, it was a question related to SEBI. So first question regarding regulatory body का एक question मिला हमको. Department of Post, Department of Communication have signed MOU with the NPCI. तो एक question था आपके पास that was related to your news of national importance but related to finance only. National importance but related to finance, ठीक है. Then Osamu Sukuzi, former CEO and chairperson of this Suzuki Motors, belongs to which country? Current answer is Japan. So again the question of international importance. Another question, international importance. Another question, international importance. समझ में आ रहा होगा आप लोगों को? International importance. FATF member को question आया था. Then one question was related to Federation of Cooperative of India, government scheme का question था. ज्ञान भारतम, again government scheme. And Central Financial Literacy Camp conducted for, so again a question related to government scheme. Then Deccan Reason River related question, so it was a question related to static GK, pure static GK, no current affairs relation. IIT nominated for AI, so it was IIT Madras. In the United Nations, IIT Madras is representing India for the purpose of AI. So it was a news of international importance where India was involved. Then FEMA Act related question, गवर्नमेंट स्कीम सोलर एनर्जी, ये वाला आई थिंक रिपीट हो गया. एंड एनुअल प्रीमियम ऑफ प्रधानमंत्री जीवन ज्योति बीमा योजना, सो इट वाज अ क्वेश्चन ऑफ बैंकिंग. सो बैंकिंग रिलेटेड क्वेश्चंस वर लेस. न्यूज ऑफ नेशनल इंपॉर्टेंस, इंटरनेशनल इंपॉर्टेंस, इनका वेटेज ज्यादा था. आई एम कीपिंग इट क्विक ओनली. ये था आपका शिफ्ट 1, ठीक है. दैट वाज द शिफ्ट 1, दिस वाज द शिफ्ट 1, दैट वाज द शिफ्ट 2. पहले जो मैंने क्वेश्चन लिए वो शिफ्ट 2 के थे, ये शिफ्ट 1 के क्वेश्चंस हैं. ये टाइप है, यहां पर शिफ्ट 1 आएगा. सो दीज वर द क्वेश्चंस ऑफ शिफ्ट 1. First question was related to BSE, Bombay Stock Exchange, Central Depository Services Limited, initially promoted by which organization? Second question था आपके पास Reserve Bank of India, RBI related question था. Which of the following was fully sponsored by Reserve Bank of India? तो RBI के एक direct question आया था, not from the circular but from the RBI functions of RBI, history of RBI, वहां से बोल सकते हैं. Then SPTI AI Park related established question था. Senior Citizen Saving Scheme, this was a question related to banking, small saving scheme topic. If you will cover in the banking awareness of hustle batch, you will be able to find it. Then one question was related to the wildlife sanctuary, static GK from the current affairs. Then which, according to the recent news, which country largest parliament number of member? China. So ये था आपका news of international importance, news of international importance. Usually we don't cover this type of, means this particular type, like in which country maximum number of member of parliament are there, why we will cover it, but it came to the examination, right? Recently mutual legal assistance treaty was signed with which country? So Morocco. So it was a question regarding news of international importance, but India was involved. So you can observe one thing, that CEPA, CETA, these type of agreement India have signed with which country? They are going to very important for this year SBI clerk examination. ठीक है. Mount Makalo located in which country? So it is located in Nepal and China border. So it was again a news of international importance. International importance का news था. Maximum question वहीं से हैं. Then Oslo, from which country India procured the polar research vehicle? So it was a news of international importance where India was involved. Then Pradhan Mantri Sadak Gram Yojana, so it was a government scheme topic. So government scheme still have very importance. One question was related to PLI. One question was related to FDI, foreign direct investment. So FDI means banking related question. Then nomadic elephant exercise. So it was a news of international importance. India was involved. We can say that defense exercise, or we can still keep in the category of news of international importance where India was involved, जहां पर India involved है. निवेशक दीदी, so question was related to government scheme, that's too related to banking finance. Then maximum number of gilt account one person can open, so this was again the question of RBI. So you will observe in the banking and finance, functions of RBI is very important. RBI के functions आपको cover करना बहुत जरूरी है. RBI important section, RBI important functions, the roles and responsibilities of Reserve Bank of India, monetary policy, gilt account, these type of things you need to cover. Then India EU plastic marine agreement was signed. What is the total budget allocation of it? So again the news of international importance. तो वापस आ गए international importance पर. मैत्री initiative, government scheme. So ये point बन गया. Then ICC partnered with which company for the ICC women's? So this was a question related to sports. तो sports का question था. INS Nistar was related to which? So it was a defense related question. So ये आपका defense वाला question बन गया. EL, that is equity linked saving scheme, was having the minimum maturity period or lock-in period of how many years? तो 3 years. ये वाला question आपका बन जाएगा. Financial market बोल लो, और you can keep in a broader category of banking. ये banking की category में रख सकते हैं. Standard Chartered Bank recently launched which facility? So global FX global code. So it was a banking from current. banking news from current, or you can say banking news. Then UNDP question, international importance. International importance. समझ में आ रहा है? Global Peace Index, Iceland was on top, so international importance. Global Peace Index came to both Global Innovation Index came in phase this shift 2 and Global Peace Index came in the shift 1. तो इंडेक्स एंड रैंकिंग काफी इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक है भाई इस पर्टिकुलर एग्जाम के लिए. इंडेक्स रैंकिंग बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक है, ठीक है. देन नेरोबी कोनिया रिलेटेड क्वेश्चन, क्लीनेस्ट सिटी अवार्ड, energy storage hub, so again renewable energy related. If you will read each and every question from there, I'll give you this full PDF in my Telegram group. You can join the GA Genius Telegram group. I'll give you the full PDF into that. If you will read each and every news properly, you will be able to analyze few things very common, very common, that the topics which are important in this particular examinations were the topics which are important in this particular examinations were national international affairs. Approximately 21 questions were there out of 95. I had 95 questions list over here. तो 95 questions का मेरे पास list था out of 100. Out of 95, approximately 22% of the question paper was from the national or international importance. ये सबसे important topic बनेगा. Second, banking finance, because I have included RBI into this. मैंने RBI को इसी में include कर रखा है यहाँ पर. Separately, we did not got more number of question. So RBI, banking, finance news, where we got the question related to the product launched by any bank like FX. So product launched by any bank. So यहाँ से आपके पास total 17 questions थे, broader category. Then government scheme topic था, आपके पास 14 questions थे. I'm talking about out of 95 questions. मैं 95 questions में से बात कर रहा हूँ. Total 95 questions. Shift 1, shift 2 all together. Total 100 questions थे, but I got 95. So out of that I'm talking about. Then science, technology, defense, which usually we don't cover for the PO level examination, but for clerk we need to cover it properly. Then places in the current affairs. Places in the current affairs, like they ask you about the bird sanctuary in the news, or national park in the news, or Varkala was located in which state, that type of question. Varkala was located in which state, इस तरीके के जो questions आए. So these type of question, places in the recent news, current affairs का point था. Then ranking indices, it was also a very important topic, and questions were distributed among all type of question. You had the question regarding अपॉइंटमेंट, एक क्वेश्चन आया था, दैट्स टू इंटरनेशनल अपॉइंटमेंट. दे डिडंट आस्क नेशनल अपॉइंटमेंट, इंटरनेशनल अपॉइंटमेंट पूछा था, जापान रिलेटेड क्वेश्चन था. इकोनॉमी एफडीआई रिलेटेड 1 क्वेश्चन था. देन इंपॉर्टेंट डेज के 4 क्वेश्चन थे, स्पोर्ट्स के 4 क्वेश्चन थे, राइट. सो दिस वर द मेजर एरिया. अवार्ड्स रिलेटेड आपके पास 7 क्वेश्चन थे. ऑलमोस्ट एवरी टॉपिक दे हैव टच्ड, ऑलमोस्ट एवरी टॉपिक. बट स्टिल if you will cover news of national importance, international importance, index and ranking, दूसरा टॉपिक होगा आपका index and ranking. थर्ड टॉपिक होगा आपके पास गवर्नमेंट स्कीम. फोर्थ, बैंकिंग फाइनेंशियल न्यूज इंक्लूडिंग आरबीआई फंक्शंस, आरबीआई हिस्ट्री फ्रॉम दैट एरिया और आरबीआई इंपॉर्टेंट सेक्शंस. And after that, the current affairs in the places, means news of national importance, where the places are there in the current affairs, any inauguration and all. If these 5 topics, you will be able to score easily 18 to 25 in your examination. In this range, you will come for sure. इस range में आ जाओगे आप. Randomly, if you will prepare the current affairs, going to be little difficult for this particular examination. थोड़ा difficult हो जाएगा इस examination के लिए. Questions are a little different compared to other exam. बाकी exam की तुलना में यहाँ पर questions आपके अलग हो जाते हैं. Our GA Hustle 3.0 batch is live. Currently, offer is going on only for the next 2 days. Till 15th of August, that is 751 rupees. You can able to get it at around 699. आपका 699 या फिर 750 approximately आपका इस पे ऑफर चलेगा. 71 है कोड यूज करने के बाद आदित्य सर, you can check it. Approximately you will get at 750 or 699 in between this range. To make you independent in your financial journey, these are the initiatives are from our side. Our bundle PDF course available started from 368 rupees. You can use the coupon code bundle12, and supreme package of Guidely, where the GA supreme package, where you will be able to get hustle batch, you will be able to get bundle insurance bundle PDF course also, GA smart quiz 2.0 and optimum CA PDF quizzes batch and insurance. Everything will be available in one package that is available at 879 rupees. So you can go for all of these. You can please like the session, share with your friends. They can also get the idea about the last year questions. I have tried to complete them in minimal time. You can get it from the, if you want the PDF, you can get it from the GA Genius by Aditya Sir टेलीग्राम ग्रुप. तो आप GA Genius by Aditya Sir टेलीग्राम ग्रुप ओपन कर लेना, वहां पर आपको PDF में शेयर कर दूंगा. थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग द सेशन. टेक केयर. जय हिंद. ऑल द वेरी बेस्ट. ऑल द बेस्ट.